Hello and welcome to TarotScopes for the last week of January. This is for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you guys do stay to the end of the video, there is a general message for all of my fire signs. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload new content. All right, so let's get started with Aries. Aries, my Rams. How are my Rams doing? Oh, and we got some fallers down here. All right, so let's see what we've got here. All right, so Aries, maybe we feel like we are a little heartbroken that we've got to make certain choices, certain life choices that we thought was going to be beneficial to us and the family, but maybe those things fell through. Maybe there are other choices that you have that you can make that you are procrastinating on doing, maybe because you are unsure of how they'll go, unsure of yourself and you know what can happen. I think a little bit of clear communication will be able to help solve and mediate that. There are other very important there are other very important cards that we need to talk about because you do have a couple trump cards. Before we go there, I am going to transition to through the 10 of coins. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is knowing that the financial gain, the health, the wealth, the mental stability, the physical stability, a lot of that is going to come. So, you know, don't be worried about that. Don't be too fixated on that. But we do have the Magician and we do have Temperance coming in here, Aries. The Magician is a teacher, okay? So this is a teacher that's going to give you tools necessary for you to continue on through the next phase of your development, possibly your career. But this is also going to be a lesson on how to have balance, how to maintain balance through different projects that you're juggling with, or maybe work-life balance, or maybe just balance in general, you know, how to shut off your brain. Sometimes, Aries, your brain goes a billion miles a minute, and sometimes you need to shut it off, quiet down, which is very hard to do sometimes, Aries. Like, I totally get it. A whole bunch of you with your ADD, and I totally get it. But sometimes the best thing that you can do is unfocus, take your mind off of things, and then come back and you can see the world illuminated, whether through the light of which is created from a rainbow with all of the different colors, or a light illuminating the things below you with all of your new tools, or all the tools you already have. So interesting stuff, Aries. Interesting stuff. All right, next we've got Leo. Ooh. I wonder what the cards are going to say for me. So very interesting, Leo. So we got some cards that are showing this is going to be a week full of emotions. So first, we need to talk about the new flame, the new possible career that we've got going on, the Ace of Wands. Whether we applied for one or whether we decided to make one of our own, this is a career. This is something that drives us, that gives us passion. This is the start of something new, right? Our new flame, our new spark. But with the newness also comes a little bit of sadness, right? But this is all about somebody who they weren't who you thought they were, right? These were people, maybe good friends, maybe people you just met, and they are not the people that you thought they were. They've maybe disappointed you, or maybe got caught in a lie. It was whatever it may be. Emotionally, it's gotten you feeling some kind of way. But there's also other things here too that really strike me, because you also have the Palace of Cups in reverse, saying that emotionally, like I said, we're all over the place. There's a lot of turmoil, but there's also the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So, there's been some heartache and some heartbreak going on. I don't know if it's because of this new person, this new relationship, if we're that torn by it. Maybe we thought it was going to be something more than it really turned out to be. Or maybe this is some other relationship or some other person that was close to us that we're really heartbroken about, that physically we've walked away, but emotionally we're still here. And these are all things that are going to play out next week. So we need to be very, very prepared. There's going to be a lot of emotional turmoil. Maybe we thought we could start something new, forgive and forget. Turns out that that's going to be a lot harder than it turned out to be. Lots of emotions are going to play out. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, they just want to come out for you. Let me tell you what. Be careful of false teachers this week. Be careful of people. They may seem like they know what they're talking about, but in reality, they do not. In reality, they have no idea what they're talking about. There's going to be a lack of commitment as well when it comes to some of the contracts, some of the publications, some of the things we may have to write or say. We're not very committed to. It's not something that we generally would like to press forward with, so we are second guessing ourselves. Lots of navigation through the process, slow and steady, because we don't know what's going on, hence the reason why we are failing to commit. How can we commit to anything if we don't know or understand the future ahead? It's kind of crazy stuff. But we are coming to a place, even though it's slow and steady, we will be coming to a place where our passions can come together, where we can be in a place of putting everything together that we need to create, to learn, to grow, to develop, to continue working and striving for what we love the most. All right. So, and as promised for my fire signs, here's your general message. Dearest fire signs, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways that you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in the new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you see that everything changes and made new and is given new hope. And I hope you enjoyed that. Again, like I said, if you love this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, comment, hit the like, all of the things. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste and God bless.